Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Jackson Sims, and today we are continuing our medieval series. Last time we played with Daphne. She was our apothecary, a very nervous girl. She's lovely. Before that, we did Reuben. We have our queen, Audrey. I'm thinking, what do we have as options? Okay, I'm thinking maybe we do the spy. Spy could be fun. All right, let's do the spy. I'm gonna create a spy quickly. All right, I've made our spy. His name is Guy. I thought it'd be funny if his name, like maybe it's not his actual name, it's just what he goes by. I thought that could be fun. I guess we should slay the boar. It's not really anything else. Yeah, okay, let's do the bounty hunt. A massive wild boar had taken up residence in the nearby forest, gorging itself on wild truffles and charging at anyone foolish enough to disturb it. A bounty is offered to anyone brave enough to slay the beast and bring back its tusk as proof of their deed. We're gonna slay it. Gives us more security anyway. Someone would have to vanquish the beast, but that someone could collect a handsome reward from the monarch. It's definitely Guy. I'll tell you after. This is Guy. It's a greedy guy. He'll be in a good mood after he makes a decent amount of money. He can borrow money from other Sims and not have to pay them back. He's eloquent like our leader because I wanted him to be able to use that like silver tongue to get what he wants. Thought that was smart. And he's a compulsive gambler. Now, this was before I picked the greedy. I just thought he's a spy. He probably has to gamble on jobs and stuff, like what job is worth it. Compulsive gambling seems right up his alley as a fatal flaw. So he'll be compelled to gamble a lot, and it will put him in a bad mood if he doesn't. He can make bets with others to help alleviate the gambling itch, and he'll pay higher stakes. Okay, after the monarch announced a bounty of 1,000 simoles to anyone able to slay the boar, other bounty hunters and glory seekers flocked to the castle. Based on their continued presence in the kingdom, however, it would seem that none of them had yet succeeded in the challenge. Under spy Guy considered the situation carefully. Chance to battle a bloodthirsty boar, a bounty of 1,000 simoles. I should speak with the monarch immediately and learn where to start hunting. Yep. Let's go. We don't need anything. Oh shit, forgot he's attached. Here we are. He's very secretive, so I have him wear a mask all the time. He's got one of those like masquerade masks. That's just what he looks like forever. This is him. This is Guy. He's a very handsome man. We need to enter the throne room, so let's go here. I wonder if I should approach Lady Audrey directly about the bounty hunt. Perhaps it would be prudent to speak with the royal advisor Brandon first and learn what I can about this boar. Well, there's Audrey, so it might just be faster. Who should Guy speak with about the boar? Lady Audrey will be pleased to have another hunter after this boar. I should speak with Royal Advisor Brandon and learn about the boar. Now, both of these are good options. She's just right there, and I think he would just flat out ask her. So let's just inquire. He's only in it for the money. He doesn't really care. And like I said, she's right there. Oh, another brave adventurer wishes to challenge the immeasurable boar. Babaskapop! 1,000 simoles if you can bring me his head or tusk or anything that shows you have defeated that scoundrel. Do you accept the challenge? I do. I do. Off you go then. Return with my prize boar, or don't return at all. The other bounty hunters have set up a camp at the forest. You can find them there. Like, he can not return ever again, but you'll be out a spy, so kind of like them as a couple. That could be cute, don't you think? We've arrived. Oh god, they really have set up camp here, haven't they? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna collect some flowers. Alrighty, now that my flower picking's done, let's talk about that boar. That's what we have to do next. We have to meet the other hunters. Yeah, he's drunk. What about you? Oh, is he going down? Oh, he's down and he's out for the count. Something dunce. He's calling it dunce. Of course, the wild beast dwells in the forest. Not that you will have any success hunting it. Bring me some beer and I'll tell you a secret. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Oh, do I have to bring him beer? Of course I do. Well, let's talk to this guy first. What about this boar, my good man? These lots spend their time drinking and boasting, but I have more pressing concerns. Oh, what are those? Let's just chat to him for a second until I figure it out. Oh, tell him a good joke. Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? So the king just wakes up with tomatoes all over the bed and pigeons cooing outside the window. Hilarious. Learn what's bothering him. Oh, I need to be friends. Okay, well, let's make jokes. Let's be friends. I think we're friends enough now. And this guy woke up. What's bothering you, my friend? The truth is, we haven't spotted the wild boar once in this whole forest. Plenty of bears, but no boars. We all came here to collect the massive bounty, but we must be searching in the wrong place. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go get this guy some beer. Just some ale. And we'll give Kyle a drink. A frothy forest beverage. This should do the trick. Alright. What's the secret? You're not welcome in this camp. Now get lost. That's not the guy I spoke to. Okay, won't be that way. I'll make roast rat. How should Spy Guy proceed next with the boar hunt? These hunters must have missed a clue in the forest. I should search for the boar there. Or I should search that tent for clues about boars or treasure. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Ew. Disgusting. We're just gonna make something to eat quick. Okay, our dailies came in, but maybe we can just do this quick. They won't even know. Do 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 do. Okay, we're out. Rummaging through the hunter's belongings, Spy Guy discovered some animal pelts, some filthy clothes, stone knives, and spoiled food. Just before abandoning hope, Guy spotted a book with an embossed drawing of a boar on the cover. Received the truth about boars. Okay, well, let's collect these quick, and then we gotta go do our dailies. I wonder if those hunters have any more loot in their tent. Does he want to go back in? No, he just wants to read. Okay, well, we gotta go pickpocket people. It's part of our job. In the castle? You're kidding. This is not in front of the queen. Please leave. Oh, thank God. This is still very obvious. This is literally right in front of the queen. Right in front of her. Your Majesty, did you not? Do you know what? Doesn't matter. Okay, let's finish the rest of our dailies. We're getting tired. We need to go to the cemetery. Actually, no, we didn't. We needed to go here because we gotta feed the beast. There's no monster meat. I have to go buy some? Okay, we're gonna sleep at the inn and we're gonna go to the shop. Ran into someone at the store. A bent over woman beckons Guy towards a decrepit tent. You look like you are in need of guidance, my child. She whispers in a gravelly voice. Your fortune for a $5. Sure, why not? What was 5 simoleons for the chance to look into one's future? Maybe the old crones from, I want to call it Yakova, but it's not, really did have a gift, $5. Or no, it was common for the old to prey on the weak-minded and superstitious. If they didn't receive encouragement or support, they would quickly move on and find some other village to prey on. It's kind of a gamble, right? So let's do it. Sure, it's $5. How much money has he got? Enough. Guy ducked into the tent where the old woman sat and peered into the crystal ball, caressing the glow with her gnarled old hands. Guy looked into the crystal, seeing nothing but shifting light. The future appears. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see you coming into a great fortune in the very near future. The old crone cackled. Crackle. Fortune favors the bold. Guy smiled a sigh of relief, thanked the old woman, and walked out with a spring in his step. He received a cheered up buff. You know what? She's not wrong. Maybe she's not crazy. We're going to get that 1,000. That's happening. Okay, we're home after finishing our dailies. I'm going to make something to eat, and then I think we'll just read that book. Perfect. Finish the book. Flipping intently through the worn pages of the tome, Guy came across an interesting passage with a picture of a boar sniffing some kind of lumpy rock on the ground. According to the text, most wild boars were particularly fond of truffles that grew around the damp caves. They sometimes become so immersed while eating the truffles that they were in fact quite vulnerable to hunters. Convenient. Perhaps the wild boar could not be found in the forest because it was living in a nearby cave. Should Guy search the cave alone or ask for help? I must seek out the truffles on my own. Someone at the castle will surely know where to look. I don't know. I'm sure he can find them on his own. He's a capable man. Let's have him seek them out on his own. Now, where should I start looking? Obviously at the cave. So let's go there. Is he? Yeah, he's good. Oh, maybe we go to the castle. Gamble a bit here. Join the game. Who's this? It's Daphne. He's going to destroy you. She's losing to herself. I just fixed his... he was just gambling. Just gambling. Don't get to gamble no more. You're going to the cave. Aha! Mushrooms. I must be at the right place. I can smell something coming from that cave. Okay, well, enter the cave. Tracking through the damp cave, the sounds of grunts and sniffles caught Guy's attention. Through the darkness ahead, he could make out the unmistakable orange fur of the mighty boar. Everyone had been hunting. The creature seemed unaware of his presence, gleefully gobbling up the large patch of truffles. Was this the time for Guy to strike? Attack! The boar was distracted, eating truffles. Now was the time to attack. Flee. Perhaps this is a good time to escape from the monstrous beast while escape seemed still possible. No, kill it. Under a fierce struggle with a massive boar, Guy managed to plunge a sword through its belly, vanquishing the beast once and for all. He lopped off its head and took the gory prize as a souvenir. The head of the wild boar. The day is mine. I don't think this is the right boar. Let's go take this to the lady. I'm pretty sure there's another one. Like something just tells me that this is not the boar that we're looking for. These are not the boars you're looking for. Well, she is asleep apparently. Go gamble until Audrey wakes up. She's sleeping. Okay, Audrey's up. Okay, I think I just lost my sound. I just don't have any. I've changed to these headphones and it's not making a difference, but I'll continue. It's fine. And there I was, standing before the lair of the wild beast, watching it gorge itself on truffles. I knew it was time to strike. We spotted each other simultaneously and charged fearlessly at one another. With one swift plunge, I drove a sharpened spear into the heart of the monster, vanquishing it once and for all. Really, that's it? You've done it. My kingdom no longer cowers before the presence of this savage creature. Here's your well-deserved award. There's no way. Time to celebrate. Yeah, there's no way. I think I just lost my audio, like as a whole. That's annoying. Wish I realized that sooner. I'm gonna have to fix that and then I'll start a new quest. We completed it anyway on a silver. That's nice. And Guy leveled up. Guy has slain the boar known as the Babaskapa and collected an impressive bounty. A feast was held in celebration of his deed. Okay, well, let me just save quick and I'll fix this. Thought it was just because of the other headphones. They're problem, but nope. We're back. Let's see if any new things popped up. It does not look like it. That's splendid. We could just let this be the spies episode and maybe do Fountain of Legend, but I kind of feel like maybe we get the knight. Let's get the knight. There was no point in creating buildings to house and train the military if they were to be completely vulnerable to attack. Thus, thick stone city walls were erected along the structures to defend against the mishmash of rabble-rousers, barbarians, bandits, thieves, and deadly chinchillas. Yeah, now we got walls. Look at us. We have a training yard now. That must have come with the knight. Nice. Yay! Okay, so now we have Sir Marcus. Are there any new things that opened that might have both him and the spy? Oh, this one does. No, let's do this. Okay, so the Animuslaver whispers were circulating of an evil that had descended upon the kingdom. The rumors had everyone jumping at shadows, and levels of distrust were high among the populace. If something was not done soon to alleviate the people's fears, neighbors would begin accusing neighbors of random evil acts. They would be swallowed by their own paranoia. We're gonna take care of it. This will allow us to use the knight and the spy. Someone had to fight the truth. Was there any real threat to the people, or could the chaos be tracked to a single source? For truth and justice. For favor. That's our guys. Alright, so this is Marcus. Marcus is a fun-loving sim. He's more motivated to have fun and use fun objects. He also gets a huge mood boost when having fun. He's also vain. He thinks he's beautiful, and that's that. He is just full of himself. And he is licentious. His romantic interactions are more of a seedy nature. If he hasn't kissed or woohooed someone in a while, he's gonna get really upset. So this is our lover. It's gonna be a pain to deal with, but I think we can do it. Train a sim. How do I train a sim? Do I need to go to the barracks? It's not just train me. Oh, okay. Come on, Marcus. Make your way this way. What do you got to do? Interrogate the guildsman for war secrets and pass an edict. Okay, let's propose an etiquette. He's dying of disease. Raise the minimum wage for all hired apprentices in the kingdom, or invest in fine timbers from Crathhold for the kingdom's long-term savings. Ooh, as much as I am all about paying apprentices, he wouldn't be. So we're going with the second. He would not be for that. Did he have like an upstairs with a torture chair? Oh, he did. Right? Is there a torture chair? Is this not a torture chair? How do I torture? Am I missing something? Is there supposed to be like a murder chair? Okay. I had to buy it. In the chair. This is a very medieval looking chair. What to do? What to do? Threaten him. Oh, he looks absolutely petrified. That worked? No? Tickle. Well, that didn't work. Well, it kind of did, didn't it? Maybe I do tickle him again. Maybe that's his weakness. Is that his weakness? Okay, okay. Douse him. Oh, did that not? That didn't do what I wanted. That's unfortunate. Sway again. Sway him. Sway him. Rock him like a boat. Oh wait, now that's not what sway means. We're trying to be friends. Invest in the fine timbers or the throne of support family of any builder on the job. Probably this one. Or no, let's do the timbers again. Shit. Okay, well now we gotta do that. Tickle him. Clearly nothing else is working. Okay, that seemed to work. Can we persuade him now? All right, I'm convinced. Please take whatever I have. Maybe it will help you. What the fuck? We just robbed this man of his apples? Is that all we needed to do? I think I know how to do it this time. Lock him up again. We're gonna try and be nice. Constantly. Constant niceness. Can I get out of this what I wanted? No, I am gonna lose it. Okay, well, he's too tired, so he's just gonna go to bed. At least Marcus is done. Go home, Marcus. Oh, wait, did he pass his etiquette? I thought that failed. I really thought that failed. Okay, then never mind. At least he'll pass one of them, because this one's about to fail. All right. Oh, what's wrong with him? Feeling unrefined from low kingdom culture. And dry spell. Oh, God. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, present thyself to the queen. All right, off I go to the queen. Do you think maybe Marcus should flirt with the queen, or do you think that's out of line? That might be a little out of line. Let's just flirt with this lady. Ooh, she likes him. Just kiss. Right? It was kiss. Had the kiss or... woohoo, right? I believe so. I don't got time to woohoo, but a smooch. Big old kiss. Come on. Enough with the talking, more with the kissing. My lips would look great on yours. What do you think? Do you agree? How do you feel about my lips on yours? Ah, no! Are you joking? But you're so pretty though. You're so pretty. I apologize. And he fucked it. Ooh! What about the servant? Oh, guy leveled up. That's nice. Ahaha, we are making friends. Let's woo her. Let's praise her beauty. Let's keep wooing. She's entitled. Oh, we're a perfect mix. Look at that. Can we kiss? Please. Wonderful. One more kiss for good luck. God damn. I said a kiss, like a... not whatever that was. Oh, he's so tired. Hello, your majesty. It's bad, Sir Marcus. A visiting marquis has gone missing after visiting the docks to check on his holdings. News has already spread to his homeland where they've proposed an edict to impose a trade embargo upon us. Go search the ship for information and return to me when you have answers. He seems very happy about that. Okay, go home first. I think I'll get their needs up because they desperately need up, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. All right, off to the docks now that we are more or less good to go. How are you doing? I've had the better days. That's okay. Let's get everyone to the docks. We have arrived. So Marcus arrived at the docks ready to begin his investigation. Meanwhile, Spy Guy was interrupted from his thoughts by a low honk of cormorant. To the unskilled ear, it was just a call of a common seabird, but to the spy it was information. It meant there was a drop for him at the message box. Oh, okay. Oh, we're being attacked. That's even better. Did you pick this fight? Because if you did, it was a bad idea. He's gonna lose. Why would you fight him? You literally have a major laceration. Oh my god. Okay, come on. We got a message at the letterbox. Okay, while he hobbles that way, Marcus needs to search the ship. So let's get him doing that. Come back to our guy. What are you doing? Voice. By the way, go pickpocket her. She won't notice you hobbling after her. A note from Mila of the Guild Council. She wants me to meet in the forest after noon hour. Now, what would the council want with me? Destroy the note in the well. Oh, well, I've already hobbled very far away from that. It looks like Marcus finished what he had to do. No sign of anything untoward, but apparently there are 2 new visitors in Pragon that might have some information. The captain's nephew, who is staying abroad, and a frail old man. Okay, how do I find these people? I have to ask you about the missing marquis. Who is this? Fisherman Steven. A missing marquis? I knew a marquis once, or maybe it was a marlin. You ever been fishing on the open waters? Big beasts, marlin. Horrible, difficult to pull in. Once you get them though, they slice up real nice, make fine bait. Catch yourself a good grouper or tuna. I do enjoy a good tuna. Chop it up, add in a few eggs, beat it all, spread it on a slice or 2-day-old bread. Makes a fine meal. Is that what you were asking me to do, sir? I don't want to do that. What do you need to do? Question the captain's nephew. That was probably the captain's nephew down there. It's fine, it's fine. What are you doing? You feeling good? You feeling fine? Meet with Mila. Okay, well, he's got to head to Mila, so I'm gonna just send him on his way. There's Mila. Hello, Mila. Listen, guy. An artifact of great power has found its way to the shores of Pragon. The council has been unable to learn anything of this artifact, only that all scry attempts come up clouded by darkness. They wish to employ your unique skill set in finding it. Oh, I get to choose? Awesome. How should Guy proceed? My first loyalty is to the crown. I should inform Lady Audrey and seek her guidance. Sergeant at Arms, Glenn knows of all the comings and goings of Pragon. I can get information out of him. Okay, as gambly and like money driven Guy is, he is aligned with the queen and he will do anything for the crown. So we're gonna go talk to the crown. You get going. When's that wear off? Hello, your majesty. If this artifact has anything to do with the Marquis's disappearance, I want you helping Sir Marcus. Go back to your messenger and see what else you can learn. Oh, I just made the journey here. A missing Marquis and Sir Marcus is investigating? There could be a connection. Wait for Sir Marcus to request your help. Our investigation may overlap, and we might be able to help one another. Go back to the shores. All right, are you the fisherman's nephew? Because I really don't know what else to do. Who is the captain's nephew, and how do I find him? Oh, he's on the boat. Stupid me. Okay, going to the boat. Timothy? Sir Marcus said as he pushed aside the door. A boy jumped from his place on the floor and scrambled atop the bed. He curled up and buried his head into his chest while his legs shook uncontrollably. Marcus sat on the edge of the bed, doing his best to be non-threatening. He's a very big man. I highly doubt he's not threatening. I am Sir Marcus. I have some questions. But Timothy spoke not at all in response to the questions. Sir Marcus pressed his questioning until he eventually broke the child's silence. Timothy described a demonic figure. It ate them, sir. Them beggars at the harbor. When my uncle sailed in, I jumped aboard. I'm not ever going home. You can't send me back to Cullervo. You can't send me. I won't go. The boy pulled the covers over his head and trembled beneath. Further questions were met with silence. Well, that's great. We just traumatized the child. Go talk to the queen now, because that's what we need to do next, right? Yeah, request leave from the queen so we can go deal with this boy. All right, Marcus, you're starving. Make this quick. Talk to the queen. Write a letter of introduction. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Oh, there's our lover. Go woo her, serenade her, and give her a kiss. Just put us in a better mood. Let's get him writing that letter. Done. Send the letter of introduction. I will send it. The pigeon is on its way. It shouldn't take long to get a response. Oh, I like how they have different money. That's nice. Okay, maybe I could upgrade guys then. Guy, shall we upgrade some of your stuff? Would you like a new torture chair? I think I would. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah. Do I need wooden walls? I don't really want wooden walls. I don't think wooden's gonna look good. Yeah, ew. Okay, I'm just gonna save it there. I just wanted to put a couple things in. Let him do his thing. Sir Marcus can sleep. Of course, it arrives right as he goes to sleep. The pigeon must have returned by now. I should head home and see if I have a message. It says, Sir Marcus, the township of Cullervo welcomes you. The captain of the guard shall meet with you upon arrival. A safe journey to you. Marcus has to sleep, so we gotta wait. Well, once he's ready, what do you want to do? Nothing? Maybe he can go get a new sword. He needs new gear. Go to the village store. Okay, let me get some items for this guy. He needs... Yeah, we're gonna get him the embassy, I think. Nice. How do you like your new sword? Very nice. I guess he just wants to go home. Cullervo looked to be a town arising anew from the ashes. Its people smiled readily enough, but when asked, spoke of dark days past. They spoke in hushed voices of a disappearance and referred to it as an evil stalking them. The guardsmen chalked it up to bandits and wolves. As Sir Marcus sailed homeward, he focused his thoughts on fisherman Stephen. Folks have recalled that he was new to their lands. There less than a few months. None said it outright, but Marcus felt it. It was more than a coincidence that spirits began to rise after Stephen's departure. Alright, well, you make some food. Marcus will deal with this. And now we need to request a... we need to talk to this... Okay, well, yeah. Good thing we got ourselves in a good mood. Marcus arrived. I'll help you. Yes, yes. Sir Marcus needs my help gathering information from some of his suspects. The direct approach failed, so it's time for a more subtle approach. I'll need a disguise. Time to die. Peasant eggs. I need belladonna, bolt of cloth, and seeds. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Okay, let's go to the town. Alright, we need belladonna, a bolt of cloth, and 3 seeds. Probably have just found the seeds, you know? But sure. It's the lady asking for a fortune for a $5 again. I think he'll do it. We'll do it again. Oh, now he's worried. This one was different. Guy ducked into the tent where the old woman sat and peered into her crystal ball, caressing the glow with her gnarled old hands. Guy looked into the crystal, seeing nothing but shifting light. The future appears. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see you coming into great pain, she whispered in the candlelight. Beware the temptation of easy small. Guy covered his face with a palm of his hand in shame, and then recovered his composure, nodded to the old woman, and solemnly left the sad tent, unsure of what would come next. That doesn't bode well. Eavesdrop on the nephew and pickpocket. Get on your disguise. Change your outfit. Oh my god, he's bald! It's a little more than a disguise, man. You didn't have to shave your head. His beautiful hair! I don't remember what BMO says.
Hotcha! BMO, how do I look?
Like the devil!
Let's do. Oh my god, Steven, look over there! I have no idea. I have no idea what that was. 115 bucks? Jesus. Nice. A journal. This should be of interest to Sir Marcus. It should. Now we just have to go and listen to the nephew. Meanwhile, he should be having a great time. Nothing but prayers to the Watcher and some muffled sobbing came from the boy's room. That's disturbing. It is. It is indeed. It's very sad. This poor boy, he's traumatized. Now what I need to do, give the journal to Sir Marcus, who's sleeping. That's fine. Go here. I'll wake him up. Give him the journal. Perfect. The journal appeared to be how-to for the solitary, slightly insane traveling fisherman. One particular passage stood out, showing sudden reverence for something called Emuslaver. I think upon thee, as the day rises and the sun sets, and the waves recede into the ocean's grasp. Animus, shall I seek thee again? Sir Marcus tapped his chin thoughtfully. I know that name. But from where? Maybe Mila would know more about this. Yeah, I'll go write a letter to Mila, I guess. And you need to contemplate the current situation. Guy leveled up. Nice. Okay, contemplate that. He is in a terrible mood. How's Guy doing? He's done better. He needs to hide the message for Mila? Yeah, hide the message for her. Oh, look at him. Look at him go, little sneaky man. Doo-doo, doo-doo, and doo-doo. Oh. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Look at him go. What a happy little guy. Okay, he's gonna... Ah! Raven! Hello, Raven. Good guy. Alright, so she'll deal with that. He can pretty much just go home. So he's done his part. I recall now, Emuslaver was the subject of a child's fable. A tale meant to scare the weak and harden the heart of the strong. I'm sure I could find a copy at the village. Alright, we're buying the Book of Fables. Where do I find it? Oh, he ran into someone. While moving through the village, Sir Marcus almost tripped over an old toothless beggar sitting on a pile of filthy rags. The beggar looked up meekly from his one good eye and extended his bony arm, a cracked wooden cup clenched in his claws. Alms for the poor, he groaned. Poor souls such as he required a little love and charity from strangers. 1 gold samole was likely nothing to Sir Marcus, but it would be a fortune for the old beggar. Shove him aside. Why did some people insist on clogging the main arteries of the trade and commerce in the village? It was best not to give them anything, or they would surely multiply like flies. He is vain, but vanity is like caring about yourself, thinking you're like so beautiful and nothing can touch you. He's not heartless. Let's give him the money. Sir Marcus pulled out a samole and flipped it into the poor beggar's humble cup. With a glint in his eye, he bit the golden coin with his yellow teeth and nodded to Marcus. Then in an instant, he vanished into a puff of blue, sparkling smoke. A voice called out in the air, "Blessed are those who show kindness to children of the Watcher." Aw, he got a buff. Nice. Read this book, because that's what we need to do next. Page 1. The Tale of Eric, the Rise and Fall of the Well-Intentioned Monarch. Page 3. Eric, Prince of Melny, vanquisher of the hordes from the north, brought forth the blade, Emuslaver, from its sheath, and held it before its people. Ammunus, the blade of souls. Ammunus, saber to Melny. Page 21. 'Twere many years past that Prince Eric, the slave to Ammunus, knelt before the graves of his wife and children and wept. All was now gone. The kingdom, the people, his family, all taken by Ammunus. Only spirits remained. Okay, that's a terrible tale for children. Confront the fisherman. Okay, that's what we're gonna go do. What is this, fisherman? Sir Marcus demanded answers from Fisherman Stephen. Tell me of Emuslaver. Do you have the blade? Stephen was caught by surprise and would not submit to wild accusations. He smiled at Marcus. What of it, lad? If 'twere mine, then what hold have ye? The raspy wheezing as he spoke did not diminish the disdain in his voice, but beneath the fisherman's clothing, Marcus thought he saw a glint of steel. What are we doing? Demand the sword? Oh god, we're gonna have to fight and we're not ready. Give me the sword, bitch! Hand it over! Excuse me? Excuse me? What is Grim doing here? Sir Marcus threw himself onto the fisherman, grabbing beneath the folds of his shirt. He caught hold of the hilt of the sword and pulled back with all his might. The sword seemed to emerge from some impossibly concealed location, almost as if it withdrew from within the fisherman's chest. As the knight held out the blade, the fisherman sagged to the ground. The energy appeared to drain from him, and he whispered, "Free." Focused on the sword he now grasped, Sir Marcus did not hear the old man's final word. Marcus, you killed him! Oh god, the paperwork. Well, shit. Oh, what did you do, Marcus? Me. There will be no witnesses. Admire the Emuslaver. Oh, don't do that. Go ahead, though. Admire it. Oh my god, it's just really a cursed sword, alright. Get out of the way. I'm trying to look at this. Very nice. Very nice. The sword pulses with energy. I see empires burning, armies advancing. A lone figure holding forth Amynus calls to all to follow him to victory, to glory, to life eternal. How could the fisherman become so frail when he held at his fingertips such an incredible power? Eat some gruel, and then we'll have him admire the thing again, I think. Seek comfort. How do you seek comfort? I guess admire him. There we go. Yeah. Seek comfort again. Again, I feel the surge of power. My mind is clear. My thoughts uncluttered. What does he want us to do? Spar? Sergeant at Arms Glenn. Where's Glenn? Take it out. Then you can fight with Glenn. Here we go. Come here. Are all her guards pretty much blonde? I feel like there's at least 5 of them. Duel! Oh shit. I did it. The sword, a need wells within me, a desire I am unable to deny. To hunt. Hunt with it. Okay. Get going. Go do that. Oh, hunt with this first. How are you doing? Walking along the forest path, you discover 2 young men standing next to what appeared to be an upright metal glass coffin. Mouths agape, they seem enthralled by the rather mundane forest when they notice you. Excuse us. Do you know where there are any personages of historical significance around here? Direct to the castle. I don't know what they mean by that, but I suppose it won't hurt to try and find them some help. I'll direct them to the castle. Direct them to the pit. I don't know what these strange fools are doing here, but the constable and the executioner ought to know what to do. I'll direct them to the judgment area. I'm going to say the pit because he's currently corrupted by the sword. You directed them to the pit, but a little while later, they returned to you looking rather cross. Those medieval ugly dudes you sent us to tried to feed us to the most non-excellent pit monster, said one. I think you need to meet our friend Melvin, said the other. Then they proceeded to grab your undergarments and pull them up entirely too far. Ouch. We've been Melvined. Oh. Sir Marcus was distracted during his hunt, by the guys. By the blade within his grasp, he found it difficult to take his eyes off from it. Without warning, a wolf jumped onto him, its teeth bared and hungry. In an instant, Amynus swung and buried itself into the wolf's side. The beast had no time to howl as it fell limp upon the forest floor. A feeling of euphoria washed over Sir Marcus as he knelt beside the beast, taking what he could make a meal of. This is a really long quest. Admire him again. Yes, Amynus, you are treat. We love you. Yes, yes. Why does the power not return? Amynus would not abandon me. What have I done wrong? I'm isolated from Amynus. Please, Amynus. Sir Marcus's thoughts filled with visions of war, destruction, conquest. One image above all others stood out. He floated above the churning water, the dead piled upon the ocean floor, and he alone held life at his fingertips. Sir Marcus could not decide if this was a vision of torment or glory, but a sudden hatred filled his mind. Amynus shall free you, flashed across his mind. Okay, Mila has had some time now. There might be a drop. Mila's had plenty of time. Get up. Go get that. Look at him go. Do-do. 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 Okay, get your drop. The message read, Amynus slaver, and the artifact are indeed the same. Amynus is an ancient demon. Amnu Slavier, whose soul was captured within the blade. Amnu is the vengeful and exists with but one purpose: to consume and destroy. Should you come across the sword, do not, under any circumstances, unsheath it. You must return it to the council for study and dismantling immediately. As a precaution, I'm including a recipe for reason mist, a potion that should break free any who have fallen under Amynus' influence. Good luck. How do you say that? I think we just go warn him immediately. Oh, I can press him for information and then warn him. He's not listening. That did not go well. He must already be under the sword's influence. I better get that potion brewing. Yeah, you do that. Okay, we need to gather 2 sage wort, so let's try and do that quickly. Oh, what the hell am I making? A blood pear and a sugar pear. A blood pear. I need a blood pear. Okay, just go do that, I guess? I don't know. Blood pears. Oh, I need one of these leeches. Now, was I buying the blood pear, or did it just happen to, like, this is how you make it? I think this is how you make it. Here's hoping. Did I not buy? Okay, wait. 2 fattened leeches, a blood pear, and a sugar pear. So there is another pear. Okay, go back to the shop. Dude, there's no blood pears. I don't know what it wants me to do. There are none. Is that what I needed to do? Oh my god, I just bought the wrong leeches. That's all. Soak the ingredients. How do I do that? Oh, in the town's well. Okay, so I gotta drop this crap in the well. In it goes. I remember having blood pear soup as a child. Was this mom's secret recipe? What, just throwing it in? Yep, those are blood pears, just like mom used to make. Yikes. Okay, let's create some reason mist. And then let's go punch Marcus in the face with it. This recording has gone on a lot longer than I thought it would. This quest is ages. I think it's been 3 hours playing now. And you might be like, Jax, why don't you fast forward then? I am. I'm fast forwarding between all the parts that are cut. It's still taking me 3 hours. Wonderful. Look at that. The final ingredient dissolved into the liquid with a curl of smoke. Guy held the mixture up to the light, examining it for impurities, and found none. The result was a perfectly crafted draught of reason mist. Ingesting it would break anyone from the influence of animus. Now, Guy had to convince the afflicted knight to drink it. Not before he makes himself some turnip soup. Man's sleeping anyway. Well, he won't be for in a minute, but yeah. Okay, let's bring him over. What do I have to do? Be friends with him. I gotta be friends. Yeah. That should be easy enough. He's pretty chatty and friendly.
Shorbin, Frandish Kosiba, Vet. Mainif, Nuvin Vodil. Brecklin.
All right, we are friends. I give him the potion. We're buddies now, Marcus. You and I, friends. Lots of friends, yes. Best of friends. Mayhaps you drink potion? Mayhaps you drink potion. Drink potion, my guy. Ooh, look at this potion. Delicious, no? There we go. Oh god, oh god. Oh look. Look at that. What happened? Do I have to tell him? I do. Explain the situation. You've been possessed. You've been possessed. So Marcus listened to Guy, unable to comprehend everything he was telling him. His memories remained clouded as Guy attempted to shed light upon them. And then he drank the potion. A flash of light blinded Sir Marcus. His memories returned. As quick as that, it all refocused. Sir Marcus recalled everything about Ammonus, about the investigation, about, oh no, it was not you, Sir Marcus. Guy tried to comfort him. I let that man die. And now you have a chance to make things right. Give me the sword. I will see that it's destroyed. What should Marcus do? He's earned my trust. If he believes the sword can be dismantled, I shall honor that trust. Army Slaver falls under the jurisdiction of the court. It is for the queen to decide. Yeah, I give it to the queen. I do like their friendship. I'll give it to the queen. The fate of Army Slaver must fall to the queen to decide. But I thank you, Guy, for everything. Okay, go talk to the queen. She's around, probably. No, she's sleeping. Oh, the queen is awake. Give a report to the queen. Your Majesty, I was possessed. Studying the weapon, Lady Audrey said, so this is it. I recalled the stories from childhood, but never believed the blade to be true. She pulled the blade slightly from its sheath, only for an instant, before Sir Marcus reached out and firmly pushed the blade back into place. My apologies, my lady. The sword's influence acts quickly and will not care that you are the queen. Of course, the monarch agreed. Sir Marcus, banish this blade to the ocean's depths, where it may be forever lost in the blackness. For sure, babe. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna go drown this in the lake. Destroy Amy. Okay, let's get this over with. Let's just get the blade the fuck out of here before he gets cracked. Let's just throw away the blade. That is what we need to do. Okay. Out to sea we go, Marcus. Out to sea. Who's this? Scallywag Vaughn. Okay, well, let's go banish the sword. Goodbye, my love. You were too much for this world. Okay. While sounding the depths near the dangerous reef, a deck cadet yelled out, mermaid! Lo and behold, as the crew gathered around the forecastle, a strange and beautiful sea creature with sparkling hair gazed directly at Marcus as if mesmerized. Talk to her? Was it really a mermaid? Or just another one of the weird, grotesque sea creatures that the Watcher conjured to confuse and frighten sailors away from the sea? There'd be only one way, to be sure. Harpoon it. 1. There was no such thing as a mermaid. 2, whatever the creature was, it looked delicious. All Sir Marcus and his crew wanted to do was spear it, skin it, cook it and eat it before it got away. And the cooking part was optional. Now let's talk to her. Before Marcus could even speak, the greedy crew members flung their gnarled fishing nets at the magical creature, but it gracefully swooped out of the way. With a cheeky wave of its scaled tail, the mermaid it's bod or something. Sir Marcus's ship farewell and plunged beneath the safety of the waves, enraging the already wary crew. Marcus was furious at the men and forbade their grog rations for the rest of the trip. He's angry now. And he's back. Did you banish the sword? Sword. That's the word. Did you banish it? Sir Marcus held the bundled sword close during the journey to Charge's funnel. As they approached, he unwrapped the sword, took Amynus by the hilt one last time, and with a heave launched the blade into the whirlpool's edge. Amynus separated from its sheath on its flight into the icy water, and in that moment, Sir Marcus felt a sting, as if he had thrown himself overboard into the churning waters. Sir Marcus awoke by a sudden impact of the ship's deck to his backside, and the sun beating down on his face. The captain stood over him, offering his hand. I would not be thinking of swimming at the time like this one, my lord. You have to be careful if you wish to be climbing up top on the sides of these waters. You never know when a ripple be waiting to take you overboard. Thank you, Captain. Marcus closes his eyes and exhaled. Let us go home. Oh my god. Finally. That took forever. If I had known how long this one was, I don't know if I would have done it. I might have picked another one and done this next time. Anyway, Amynus was gone. Sir Marcus and Guy returned to their duties, and the folk of Pragon were spared the torment of Amuslaver promised to bring them. Strangely, the people of Adverton had forgotten all about the missing marquise after their annual order of chinchilla scarves from Crafthold was mixed up with the delivery of chinchilla vests. This was for them unacceptable, as vest season had come and gone. The poor guy, he just got, who cares about him? Alrighty, that is going to be it for today. This was a long recording. I had a lot of fun though. We have Marcus and Guy now part of our group, and maybe we'll see them next time, maybe we won't. I'm kind of feeling like doing the wizard, but we did just add 2 new ones, so maybe not. Let's see what our options are. So we got Ominous Tides, Royal Review, Fountain of Legend, Hungry Hungry Hamfest, O Fortuna, Wag the Dog, or the Dragon of Pragon. Those are our choices this time. Please comment below if you have a preference. If not, I'm just gonna pick. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye!